Alrighty, different type of intro today. Welcome to all of the new faces to the channel. Thank you so much for taking the time to hit that red subscribe button and helping me cross the barrier of 1,000 subscribers. To celebrate, which I think it's fair to celebrate, it's a milestone for me, I'm going to be doing a giveaway. I'm going to be giving away $100 of Bitcoin at the end of what I'm going to call Crypto Month. I'm going to be picking a random winner at the end of March, and all you need to do to enter is be subscribed to the channel, leave a like, and comment down below what your favorite cryptocurrency is and why on any of the videos I release over the next month. With that out of the way, welcome back to my channel. My name is Reese, and in my previous video on the topic of VeChain, I got a ton of engagement, meaning I figured I would probably stay on the topic for a little bit longer because there are plenty of videos and topics that I want to talk about within the cryptocurrency space. So over the next month, I'm going to be releasing 2 videos a week on my crypto investing strategies and the things that I've learned about cryptocurrency. To start off the focus of today's video, I'm going to quote Andrei Jikh, where anyone who is into personal finance and learning about finance on YouTube should be familiar with who he is. He has said this multiple times, and I have seen it to be true ever since Bitcoin was available for purchase. He says, "You are literally taking more risk right now not owning Bitcoin than having it." Since its inception, Bitcoin has grown from having a valuation of under $100 per coin to over $50,000 per coin, which is incredibly difficult to comprehend. There have been many ups and downs over the years with its price. It has fluctuated dramatically, and pretty much since October of last year, being 2020, the price has boomed. And it has consistently boomed, creating new all-time highs, and it is still on the rise. This is where I provide my opinion and insights into why I think the price of Bitcoin will continue to rise into the hundreds of $1,000 valuation and potentially even the $1 million valuations in the future. The reason why I think the price of Bitcoin will continue to surge can be compared to what happened back in 2017. In 2017, Bitcoin reached an all-time high of $20,000 USD. Which is not an insignificant number. At the time, the growth that Bitcoin saw was pretty easily determined to be a mass rush of FOMO, or fear of missing out, where retail investors like myself and anyone who had access to the internet and was able to purchase things online were buying some. And then it crashed hard. This time is very much the same, but instead of it just being retail investors such as everyday chums like myself, we have a new player on the field. And that player that I'm talking about is billionaires and billion-dollar companies. The prime example that you may have recently heard about is Elon Musk's company, Tesla, buying $1.5 billion worth of Bitcoin. And I've seen speculation, posts online, and articles claiming that, pay attention here, this is the important part, it's possible that Tesla has made more money from its investment into Bitcoin than it has from profits of selling its own product, being its Tesla cars, in the last decade. Now just imagine any of the companies listed on the S&P 500, the ASX 200, or just any companies listed on stock exchanges worth billions of dollars seeing that headline. The FOMO isn't just going to be us retail investors, us average Joes. These companies are going to have to jump on the wagon at some point, or they're going to miss out. I have learned a lot about finance over the years, and another thing that I've found to be true is that people who have access to a lot of money know how to use that money to make a hell of a lot more money. I would not be surprised if, outside of the companies that are publicizing that they're buying Bitcoin, I would not be surprised if these massive corporations had been buying into Bitcoin all of this time, even the ones that bash it. I would not be surprised if these corporations came out tomorrow and said, "We hold 5% of our company's valuation in Bitcoin." It would not surprise me in the slightest. They are probably buying it right now. Food for thought. This in turn should drive the price of Bitcoin up. The level of volatility will depend on how frequently and how much these companies are actually investing in these coins, but I do expect it to continue to grow over the years. The second reason that I think Bitcoin is going to continue to rise is mass adoption. I think this point might actually be scarier than billionaires buying into the asset class. I have a local sandwich shop, which I go to every now and then and dine in. They make great sandwiches. I really enjoy eating from there. On the wall in the shop, they have an ATM looking machine that says, "Pay with Bitcoin here." Over the years of going there, I have laughed at that machine thinking, who in their right mind is going to pay with Bitcoin instead of just paying with their local currency? In my instance, it's Australian dollars. It has recently been hitting me that this small sandwich shop can receive Bitcoin as payment and not need to pay a fee every time I swipe my credit card to what I'll call the middleman, being Visa or MasterCard. They are offering a solution to remove this middleman and in turn save themselves a charge or fee being charged to them for a service that technically doesn't really need to exist anymore. Enter these middleman transaction companies who are starting to realize that they could become obsolete unless they adapt to what is happening. PayPal, Visa, and MasterCard is the most obvious examples. PayPal is literally now incorporating the ability for its users to buy cryptocurrency, sell cryptocurrency, swap cryptocurrency on its platform. Not only that, they also announced that they will enable cryptocurrency as a funding source for purchases in 2021, as in this year, allowing users to use their cryptocurrency holdings to make purchases at its network of more than 26 million merchants when it is eventually launched this year. This is the very beginning of cryptocurrency becoming the new norm for ways to pay for goods and services. This will give access to more users who will put more money into the system, which in turn will drive the price up. And my final point for this video is the uncertainty of the US dollar and other currencies around the world. The big sick, known as something 19, has instilled so much uncertainty in our lives. Governments all around the world have turned on their money printers to provide stimulus to people in need, and there is fear that this is going to cause economic crises in the years to come. This is why holding some crypto, like Bitcoin as an example, could pay off in the long run, because we may start to see economic destabilization over the years to come, which would probably pull people out of their traditional methods of investing and seeing them putting money into crypto. It may be large amounts, it may be small amounts, but regardless, it will be amounts of money driving the price up again. I currently have a very small amount of Bitcoin, less than 1 to be upfront. I invested the money I was willing to lose into alternate coins for reasons. I did, however, used to own about 5 Bitcoin that I sold for about $2,000, which now that I look back in 2016 and why I sold them, I don't really know. I didn't need the money at the time. I was pretty ecstatic with the price that I sold them for, and I'm kind of sad because it was a lot of money that they would have been worth today. I predict that the price of a single Bitcoin in 2021 will reach a valuation of $100,000 at a minimum. If this trend of companies coming on board, allowing people to transact with the cryptocurrency, and billionaires and billionaire companies continue dumping billions of dollars into the market. This is how much I believe in Bitcoin. Even if it were to crash to below $10,000 tomorrow, I still truly believe that in the years to come, it will reach new all-time highs. The overall point of this video is that you should probably have a small amount of your investment portfolio invested in Bitcoin. It is probably going to see you receiving positive returns over the years to come, and probably in the short term as well, based on the direction that this technology is going. I also just want to throw it out there that I am not a financial advisor. I am some random dude on the internet talking about a topic that I am actually really interested in. Be smart, don't be reckless, only invest what you are willing to lose, and good luck on your crypto journey. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I hope you learned something. I hope you took something from it. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on bell notifications so you don't miss any of the videos that I'm releasing over the next month, and I will see you in the next one.